Why is the tourism industry so important for Malaysia? Welcome to the second Malaysia Tourism Gold Summit 2021. My name is AESOS LAI. I'm a specialist in tourist souvenirs, fashion souvenirs, food souvenirs. First of all, I would like to thank Malaysia Tourism Council for inviting me to talk about my thoughts, my ideas, and some international figures, and why is Malaysia truly Asia. Malaysia has one of the best landmarks in Southeast Asia, in Asia as well as in the world. The Petronas Twin Towers are the world's tallest twin towers. Aren't we proud that we have such a jewel in the heart of Kuala Lumpur? And we have also KL Tower, and is the tallest standing tower in Southeast Asia. In 2023, we will have the PNB 118, or we call it the Merdeka 118, which is the second world's tallest building after Dubai. Secondly, what we have got beautiful, beautiful beaches from East Malaysia, West Malaysia, Peninsular Malaysia, as well as Sabah and Sarawak. Then after that, we have got Cooling Highlands, we have got Cameron Highlands, we have got Fraser's Hill, and we have got our very own Genting Highlands. And in Genting Highlands, we will have one of the world's best theme parks, and the international theme park for the world to come and visit us to have enjoyment. The Genting Highlands is the city of entertainment. And in Genting Highlands, we have the world's largest hotel with more than 6,000 rooms. Just imagine, 6,000 rooms. So what we need to do is we must be proud, because we have some of the best, some of the tallest, some of the largest so-called tourism products that can actually attract the world to come to Malaysia. We have got great food, we have all sorts of food from the Malays, from the Chinese, from the Indians, and also we have got any kind of food that you can think of is available in Malaysia. Okay? Then, of course, we have the durian. Durian is something very special now. It's the king of fruits. And we have got Musang King. And Musang King is the world's best durian. If you want to have the best durian in the world, want to taste the best durian in the world, come to Malaysia. And finally, and most importantly, we have got beautiful people of Malaysia. Malaysia is a multiracial, multicultural, multi-language country where everybody speaks all sorts of languages in the entire world. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful Malaysia, beautiful people of Malaysia, and Malaysia is truly Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, why is the tourism industry so important for Malaysia? Because it is the third largest contributor to the Malaysian economy. Right? It contributes to 16%, 16%, to the Malaysian GDP in 2019. And it employed 3.6 million people, meaning that every 10 person you see, definitely one person is in the tourism business. Total receipts in 2019 was 240 billion ringgit. That is a very huge amount contributed to the Malaysian economy, of which 93 billion ringgit is in domestic tourism and 89 billion ringgit is inbound tourism. So that's the reason why we hope that the government will quickly open up interstate travels, because since we cannot travel overseas, we must travel cuti-cuti Malaysia, cuti-cuti seluruh Malaysia. And that is the reason why the industry is very important. To promote domestic tourism, there is a need to aggressively target inbound tourism. Who should we target and why? Only 15 countries, 15 negara sahaja. And what are these 15 countries? Of course, obviously, the most important will be Southeast Asia. And Southeast Asia has got 11 countries. Okay? What are the other 4 countries that we should concentrate? Number 1 is China. Number 2 is India. Number 3 is Bangladesh. And number 4 is Japan. Just imagine this 11 plus 4 countries combined population is 3.8 98 billion people. And in the world, in 195 countries, there are only 7.9 billion people. It's almost like every 2 person you see, 1 person comes from these 15 countries. And these are the target market where we should really focus and concentrate. Why do we need to concentrate? Yeah, because China has got 1.44 billion people, right? And India has got 1.4 billion people. Bangladesh has got 167 billion people. Japan, 126 billion people. And of course, Southeast Asia, we have got 677 million people who live in these beautiful 11 Southeast Asian countries. These 15 countries are very near each other. It's like our neighbors, meaning that are very convenient. We are very easy, and our country is affordable, is cheap, and so on. Because you know why? Because we got AirAsia, the best low-cost airline in the world where everybody can fly. So it's affordable, it is cheap, we have got very peaceful and very safe environment. So ladies and gentlemen, please come to Malaysia, and please, for the local industry players, please promote Malaysia to our neighboring countries. How do we attract them to come to Malaysia? The traditional main markets are Indonesia. Indonesia has got 277 million people, the 4th largest population country in the entire world after China, India, and America. The Vietnamese. Why is Vietnam so important? Because Vietnam has got 110 million people, and it is one of the fastest growing countries in Southeast Asia, if not in Asia. Okay, thirdly, in Southeast Asia, of course, is the Philippines, and they have got 98 million people in the Philippines. So the target market is 3 times bigger than Malaysia. They have become our friends, our friendly neighbors. So what do they like? They like to enjoy life, they like to see simple things, they like to lepak-lepak, jalan-jalan, they like to see F1, they like to eat, they like to travel, and they're very, very familiar with Malaysia because they have been working here for many years. Many years. So they would like to buy souvenirs, they like to eat, they like to enjoy themselves, they like sightseeing, and they're very easygoing, free-moving tourists. Of course, the biggest market, the biggest spenders in the world would be China, because China has got 1.44 billion people, which is like 1,440 million people. Just imagine 300 million of these people are from the middle and upper income. The pattern, the behavior is that they buy, and nothing but buy, right? Because they came from a very poor environment 20, 30 years ago, and today they've progressed so far, so much, they've got a lot of money, so it is time, after working so hard for 20, 30 years, is to enjoy themselves. And what about the Indians? The Indians will be the next biggest force after China. They've got 1.4 billion people. The population is extraordinarily huge. So just imagine combining these two countries, right? We will probably have something like 3 billion population addressed market. And the Indians, what do they like? They like to travel, they like tall buildings, they like sightseeing, cheap things, and also luxury items. What are the takeaways from my presentation today? What do we expect the tourism industry that will do to our country? Tourism is a numbers game. It's a numbers game. The more people, the merrier. Why is it a numbers game? Because it doesn't matter whether you're rich or you're poor. You want to compare one rich guy and 1,000 normal people. Who is going to spend more in total? Cast our net to capture sweet spots closer to home, especially the Asian countries. Southeast Asia is number 1 because of the cultural similarities, the familiarization among each other. East Asia, which I mentioned, would be China and Japan. And South Asia would be India and Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a new emerging country with 160 million people. They have got the 2nd world's largest exporter of textile and fabric. The industry is going to grow. When the industry grows, the country prospers. When the country prospers, they will travel. The second takeaway, understand what attracts them and package Malaysia as something special, something irresistible and captivating. And because we have Malaysia, truly Asia. And finally, understand the spending patterns and create seamless systems and infrastructure, as well as engaging promotions to facilitate and support the must buy, must eat, must spend mentality. Today, with this presentation, we have a big picture for the Malaysian tourism players to focus and to understand who are the tourists that we are targeting. Malaysia, truly Asia, is very important. The more tourists we get, the more prosperous Malaysia will be. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy my speech and my presentation, and hope to see you soon in Malaysia. For those foreign friends and for the local tourism industry players, let's work hard together. Let's put ourselves together and put our brains, our efforts, our minds together to make Malaysia the preferred holiday destination in the world. Thank you very much.